Yeah. You could have the answers to absolutely everything in life thrown in your fucking face. Million times, 100,000 times, told you the answer to absolutely everything. But until you fucking start applying that shit to your actual life and applying it to your thought process and action process, you're never gonna figure it out. You're never gonna fucking have the answers. It's kind of like you could read the damn answers in the back of the fucking math book all you want, but until you learn how to do the process to achieve the goddamn answer, you're never gonna fucking learn that shit. You're never gonna fucking figure it out. You're gonna go to the test and be like, well, where's the answer sheet to copy off of? You know what I mean? It's not gonna fucking work. And I was just collapsed on my bed right now laughing because it all fucking made sense right now. Like, I basically like finally spent enough time applying the real ass truth to my fucking life and my thought process to understand that I was motherfucking catting off the whole time. And the thing that gave me the realization was from watching Gary Vee. He's always like this. He's always like this. It's this. It's this. You see this? This is the fucking operating system. This is the fucking operating system of the universe right here. This is it. This is the answer. How many times are you posting on social media? If you're not posting 100 times a day on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Twitter, then you're not trying hard enough. You know? And I'm just like, fuck, dude. It finally all made sense, dude. It finally all fucking clicked in. Damn, you know what's crazy? I just got a text from Gary V community fucking shit right now as I'm talking about it. That's how you know this is some real ass shit. I just got a text from Gary V community while talking about Gary V. That's fucking crazy. If you can read backwards and then you can understand that shit says Gary V. Anyway, yeah. Until you can watch all the fucking Gary V you want, you can watch all the motivational videos, all everything, man. Like until you fucking do it, it ain't gonna fucking do anything, dude. And like it all finally clicked, man. Like you have to actually like apply the fucking information to your like thought process. Like you have to apply it to your brain in the sense of, okay, if this is right, let me try to figure out the answer through that. Like let me try to think of things that ultimately lead to that conclusion. You know what I mean? Like it's like you could like try and try and try, but until you actually like believe that maybe they're right, maybe, just maybe, these successful people that say all this real shit are right, maybe, just maybe, you know, just maybe the people that I learned from weren't right because they're not living the life that I want. Just fucking maybe, you know, just maybe they're wrong and the successful people are right. Until you start believing that, then yeah, nah, dude, like all these motivational videos, all this shit, even watching me, it ain't gonna do shit, you know? Like, so until you apply the information you learn to your thought process, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And like, I finally am applying all the information I learned to my thought process. And that's why it's gonna happen because how many times am I posting a day? If I'm not posting 100 times on social media, then I'm not trying hard enough. So until I get to the point where I'm trying hard enough, then I'm not gonna fucking stop because like as soon as I'm like as long as I'm not trying at the maximum peak level of everything, then I'm not fucking trying hard enough and I'm gonna like try and program my brain to achieve the ability to normalize that level of trying. Does that make sense? Like I'm going to try so hard and fail so many times that I'm going to eventually force my brain to achieve that threshold of understanding, you know? Like when I write raps, it's like, well, how are they so good with such little practice? Because I listen to top level lyricists, and when I'm writing my goddamn verse, I fucking only write top level lyricist lines, you know? Of course, it's not as good as them, but like, I try. People are just like, oh, well, I'll just write a bunch of verses and maybe I'll get good. No, if you're not trying to write the most elite level fucking advanced line, then you're wasting your fucking time practicing. You know what I mean? Like, nah, dude, why the fuck are you gonna practice like on a 1 foot hoop if you're trying to make it to the NBA? And then like, well, then I'll do a 2 foot hoop and then I'll do a 3 foot hoop and then a 10 foot hoop. Like, no, fuck that shit. Like, you gotta fucking practice on the elite level. So like, When you see these motherfucking motivational videos, you're like, well, they're kind of exaggerating. No, they're not fucking exaggerating. When you watch Eric Thomas and he's like, you're procrastinating because you don't actually give a fuck enough about your shit, that's motherfucking truth, man. Like, and these are all things that I had to learn and I had to try to program my brain to understand. And it's finally all clicking. I finally get it, dude. Like, if you're not trying your hardest, you're not trying hard enough. And even if you're trying your hardest, you're still not trying hard enough to make it because your hardest is at a pussy ass soft level. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm trying my hardest. Well, it ain't good enough. Learn how to fucking try harder than your hardest. Learn how to make your fucking hardest up here because you're fucking at a fucking right here level and everyone else is at a right here level and everyone else stays right here in life and fuck no, we ain't doing none of that shit. So, yeah. Moral of the motherfucking video, if you're not fucking applying the things you've learned to your thought and action process, not just thinking of these things and remembering the fucking deep message, if you're not applying it to how your brain accumulates and comes up with thoughts and how your brain chooses to perform actions, if you're not applying it to that aspect of it, then you're not gonna make it, dude. Trust me, I've watched more fucking motivational videos than fucking motivational video enthusiasts, and none of that shit worked until I realized, no, I am the motivational video, you know? Shit.